Welcome to the whitest Christmas you know.
Some celebs are good fat material. Yeah, that's why the fappening was such an amazing deal.
Yeah.
What happened? You're fine, you're
Mike, the mic. The mic.
The mic.
The mic is on.
Sorry, Dave, I'm only interested in 2D.
Ooh.
God damn it, replace my motherboard and processor of the gaming PC still won't boot. The memory is next. Whatever happened to the PC? Fried every piece of hardware. Jesus Christ, Torvar. What did you do, like, put it into a case made out of copper?
Yes.
That was actually a thing that was real. Somebody, like, it's like, you know what, I'm a pretty good metalsmith. I'm gonna make myself a cool looking case to hold my computer. It's gonna be made out of just pure plate copper. He puts it in, and
Isn't that a conductor?
Exactly, that's what happened. He turned on his computer, and the entire thing fucking fried. He blew out the breakers in his house. He like started a house fire.
Yeah, no
around
shit.
the computer.
It's
like,
called
wow,
copper wiring, dipshit.
You're an idiot, buddy.
Oh my god, I gotta take this fucker out.
Many dolphins died to uncover this content. Bum, bum, bum. You're using the M16?
Yeah.
Unload! Fire! Wow, that's actually pretty strong, man.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, because we pimped it out.
He
You
moved,
fucker!
he moved out of range, dude. He walked out of range. Someone made a steampunk case.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing with steampunk.
Obtain all items.
People will often they'll mistreat the concept.
Yeah, I know. Portable niche. I currently have one. What's it called? It's a Fantex case for my personal computer, and the two show computers have they're called Be Quiet cases. Yeah. They're the two show computers, the gaming computer and the show computer. They're both the same model of case. They're called Be Quiet, and they're basically designed to be extremely quiet cases. Yeah. Because I mean, we don't want fans running on the show and interfering with the audio, right?
Well, no, I don't want the fans on the show at general.
I don't get why Scarlett is considered hot. Her Russia accent is an insult to the human ear. Scarlett Johansson is kind of hot.
She's like ish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not so much her face. Her body's doing that stuff.
Everyone talks about like how she's like the ultimate in hotness, and I don't see
No,
that.
she's not.
She's okay. She's all right. I guess she'd do in a pinch. Wood panels on copper and brass. Jesus.
Yes, I would like to exchange items. I would like to get rid of junk.
Well, you bring the junk back to you.
No, I'll just get rid of this.
Well, use a medicine if you have to heal. Like, what's your HP at?
My HP is nearly full.
Oh shit.
I'll use one anyways.
No. Okay.
Dude, I have spells now.
Intel and AS Rock will
I'm gonna use this
first through
anyways.
RMA. I have to get a new DDR4 RAM. I don't know whether to blame on the power chip or the power supply. This is rough, Torvar. I don't know, man. Cause like, if you just do this again and blow up your computer again, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
You might mean hot like she's hot right now. Probably that just like her current look and body type are in, and like in 10 years they won't be.
He's so hot right now. Hansel. Zoolander.
Fuck Zoolander. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong? Get you on back. What the fuck is wrong with you? Zoolander?
Because it just seems pertinent.
Man, you gotta get a better taste in fucking
Shut
life.
the fuck up. I like that movie. It's stupid, but it's funny.
God.
Dev.
There are normal Japanese
Someone that has
women
seen
look more
Birdemic as
attractive.
often as you have has
seen it
no
twice.
place.
I've only seen it twice.
It's too much.
I've only seen it twice.
Yeah, well, you've watched so many fucking terrible movies. Shut up. The hot item that everyone wants for reasons other than sex?
Maybe. She isn't hot. There are normal Japanese women that look attractive to her when she's caked with makeup. Here's the thing, Portable Niche. You very obviously have yellow fever, and I know because I have it too, dude. You know, I've been with Asian women that have actually been decently good looking. And I will say, there are some... Well, what do you mean? I'm talking about Wei.
Oh, okay.
For fuck's sake, dude. Like, Wei, here's the thing. Wei was okay. She was cute. She wasn't hot. She was cute.
All right.
And even then, she didn't age well.
No.
Which is unusual for Asians.
Not if they do it.
But dude, Dude, there are some fucking Asians out there, man, who are like so fucking hideous. Like, it is just how.
Yeah, it's like the hero Yoshihiko, the show. I think I told you about that show, right? Mm-hmm. No? Okay. Well, it's basically like a parody of God, like of Dragon
surrounded,
Quest.
Dude.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. Yeah, it's basically a Dragon Quest parody.
Yeah.
But in the show, these fucking assholes. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. Wait, is that the voice actress for Mei on the English version of Overwatch? I think it is, because she is actually quite pretty. And here's the thing, she basically is Mei. Like, you know, Crispin Freeman had to put on Winston's voice, you know? The guy who did Reinhardt had to put on Reinhardt's voice.
Wait. Crispin Freeman?
Did Winston, yeah, the gorilla.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Get back here, you little shit.
Yeah, Crispin Freeman did Winston, and then like the guy who did Reinhardt had like put on a big voice for Reinhardt because it's not his natural voice. The voice actress who did Mei, that was her voice.
Yeah.
That was her real voice. Like, and here's the thing, her real accent too. She spoke English just about that well. Like she just spoke the lines.
Oh, phonetically?
No, she has English as a second language, but basically she didn't have to put on an accent or a voice inflection. It was just her voice. Bring up Over meme, dude. Because if you want to see hot Asians, they're all in Overwatch.
Yeah, every single one of them. Mm-hmm. You did see. Did you say you liked? Well,
China
you said you liked
stalking
2D.
women.
Oh my fucking god.
Man, you're just getting overrun here, dude. Baff.
No!
Are you trying to like?
I'm trying to save my ammo.
Don't you get ammo for beating them though?
Occasionally, it's not every time, man.
You might want to use the ammo on the big guy though.
No, yeah, I do.
Get poison.
Fuck.
Using medicine. Or yeah, cure. They're all in Dead or Alive.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Dead or Alive.
Being fair, all Chinese but government are poor. That's not necessarily true. I mean, lots of the Chinese people no, not unlimited ammo. The ammo drops from the enemies, so you have to like conserve it. Mikuru, for example, there's one of my old girlfriends who was Chinese. She didn't come from a rich family, but her parents like basically just struggled a lot to be able to send her here. However, the fact that she could come to Canada means that she had more upward mobility than 99% of all Chinese people.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Use an item.
Let's use that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Age-old question. Dave, 2D or 3D?
What, women? Or just in general?
No, women. I'm assuming women.
Let's just go with anime.
I mean,
oh sweet.
You got your Parasite powers have evolved. Very good. There's pros and cons to both. 2D women are a lot less accessible, but a lot more perfect. That's the honest truth.
Dave loves 3D too much.
you can't fuck a 2D girl, but they have better personalities. They just don't exist. That's kind of a drawback.
Well, with 3D, are we talking like real dolls?
No, I'm talking about real women compared to anime girls.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's true.
They're more idealized. That's the point. Because they're fictional constructs. Meanwhile, real women are honestly a lot harder to deal with, but
yeah,
honestly,
because
they're real.
It's because they're real. You have to deal with real problems.
Yeah. I just don't understand why anyone would want the NES Mini when you can just emulate. I mean, I could say the same about almost everything, though. People want it because Nintendo makes it. That's basically it.
Yeah, but it's also a nostalgic throwback. Remember everything.
Yeah, but Nintendo is one of it's in one of those unique places in its marketplace, and not many companies occupy these spots in their respective marketplaces. But Nintendo's one of them. They don't need they do. Of course they do, but to an extent, they can ignore supply and demand. They can create something, and because it exists, a demand will appear for it. Not many companies can claim that they do that, but Nintendo is one of them. If they make something, there will be demand for it, just out of nowhere, because it's Nintendo. They control demand more than the actual customers do, up to a point, obviously, but still.
Well, yeah, they never seem to make enough units. And then if they do...
Oh, man, I've actually missed a few... Okay, guys, the chat was scrolling fast for a little bit, so, I mean, if some of you posted something in the chat that I didn't comment on or Dave didn't comment on, feel free to repost it. I don't mind. As long as we can see what's going on.
I mind it.
Like, if we missed it and you want us to actually comment on it, just post it again. We're okay with that.
Oh, it's 1,000 snails.
Even get the fan translated games like Final Fantasy 3 and 10 fags. Nintendo rents your anus to you, only for shitting purposes. Yeah, Matapasta, the Wii U is the exception to that, which is why I said that Nintendo does not do it consistently, but they do it. I kind of know what you mean, Portable Niche, but honestly, if the alternative is that those games don't come over here at all, I'd just take them as they are. My brother is freezing his ass off to get an NES Mini for a chick. Yeah, see, I wouldn't do that.
Nah.
No, she can go stand in line herself if she wants it. I would stand in line with her, you know?
Yeah.
Even if I didn't want to buy anything that night, I'd stand in line with her just to keep her company. But if she's like, you go out there and get it for me and I'll stay at home, I'd be like, no. Fucking no. Except for the Virtual Boy and the Wii U. Yeah, exactly. For the longest time, I thought the Wii U was an extension for the Wii. Lots of people did. That's why it didn't sell very well. They thought it was just like a Wii add-on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems weird they're trying to do the Xbox One.
She's with him in line.
Scorpio.
Well, I mean, then it's more like here's the thing: are they a couple, or is this just some girl that's his friend, or are they just banging? Because like if they're a couple, then you could easily consider it couples time. Like if Naomi wanted to wait outside for a game to come out, we're doing like a midnight, all-night release, like to kind of just we'll wait till midnight to get the new shipment, and we're just gonna sit out there overnight and get the new thing. I'd do that with her. Because it would be less about getting it for her.
More about doing something together.
Yes, exactly. And that's fine. She's sort of his girlfriend. Well, see, here's the thing. Before I did anything like that, I'd nail that the fuck down. I would not do it for some Tinder salute.
Well, I don't know if that's really that.
I'd rather have no games censored shit. I agree, dude. Is Nintendo actually wanking or yanking?
Escort pedo?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is escort pedo?
I don't quite know what's going on.
No.
Are they actually pulling new Wii U's off the shelves with like that doesn't sound right. I know they stopped manufacturing them because they're switching to the Switch.
Yeah.
They're switching.
That's terrible. Why are you alive?
Oh. Save point. You know
wow.
Something's coming up.
And of course I get fired up on.
Salute. That's what you heard. Yeah. No, there really is pretty like nothing I would actually do for slutty girls that weren't dating me. Allison Rapp was working for Nintendo. Is it that girl who like lost her career because she leaked Nintendo Switch stuff? Did you hear about that?
No.
There was a girl who had like super inside info on Nintendo's upcoming like stuff for the next year, 2017, and she lost her job or something, but she was still under NDA. She couldn't reveal it, and she's like, "Fuck it." She revealed it all to the internet, and now she's getting sued. She's like, "It was worth it."
Why?
And now we just know everything about the Switch.
That's stupid.
I don't mind. I gotta get the info early.
I guess.
She took a bullet for the team, dude.
She's probably gonna.
She was only
take
PR.
an actual bullet. Wait, she was PR?
That was the girl who was working as a whore willing... Oh, that's right. That was somebody different. Okay, the girl I'm describing is somebody else, but that girl did exist. She was working for Nintendo, she had inside info, and she broke NDA to tell everybody, and now she's in deep legal shit, and she just doesn't give a fuck because she's just revealing all the secrets. She doesn't care. Allison Rapp was somebody else. I remember this. We're almost at time. We have like, I think, 5 minutes to go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's the boss? Oh no! Oh,
yeah. Switch.
Use some guns. Use some guns on this. Yeah. Here's the thing. Allison Rapp was working for Nintendo, but moonlighting as a prostitute. And once Nintendo found out, Nintendo fired her because they wanted to maintain their family-friendly image, right? And Allison Rapp started like claiming Nintendo was being sexist and wanted to like charge, like bring up a civil suit against them for like unlawful firing. And I'm like, no, man. This is like if someone worked for like, oh yeah, dodge that shit. This is like if someone worked for a like a kids show. Yeah. And then they're like, I'm just going to, even though I'm known amongst the kids and they see me on TV, I'm going to also do porn. It's like, no, like I completely respect porn stars and their right to do what they want. However, there are certain times in which you don't want to be doing those things at the same time. Because if you're currently being catered towards an audience that it would not be appropriate to show porn to, and then you do porn and that audience finds you doing it, you fucked up.
You fucked up.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, people are, there's like porn stars who are, they're former porn stars. They haven't done porn in like 10 years. But they're trying to become jobs as teachers in high schools and in grade schools. And they're getting fired because their students discover they had a porn past. And I have mixed feelings on that. Like, on the one hand,
anyone deserves a chance for rehabilitation, but at the same time,
no, porn doesn't require rehabilitation, Dave. What the fuck?
Not rehabilitation,
what the fuck? It's
like reintegration.
Are they a fucking criminal? No, man.
No,
like,
no. But I mean, the way they're being treated is criminal.
Yes. Here's what I mean though. Like, the school board has a point in that it might become an extreme distraction if, you know, the cute female teacher that, you know, your grade sixers who are just discovering sexuality all have as a teacher, they go online and find their teacher's porn, and it becomes a thing in the school. That can be an actual legitimate distraction in the school, and I understand that. At the same time, porn stars absolutely have a right to be able to hold a fucking job.
Yeah, and that's
because you know what, doing porn isn't illegal. It's not a fucking criminal offense.
Yeah, maybe it's a distraction.
You can't discriminate against hiring.
I mean, at the same time, I mean, who better to teach you about knowing about safe sex than someone that's actually been in that kind of business? Like, they brought a fucking prostitute in there's a prostitute that actually came to the Lakehead.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Exactly.
That's my point. Yes.
I can't believe Dev is saying kids shouldn't experience porn at a young age. No, I think kids should experience porn at a young age, frankly. But I don't think that should be guided by anybody. And I especially think it's probably a bad idea if the authority figure that is supposed to be maintaining order in the class is also the one that's like turns into a laughingstock because the kids found her porn.
Yeah.
You know, like it undermines her authority. And it really, someone outed her defense of pedophilia in a paper where she wrote, "Nobody is harmed in child porn." Did she actually say that, Allison Rapp? Okay, Mikuru, go on Twitter and link me that shit. I want to read those fucking papers.
I'm also curious as to why that person's brain cells decided to die.
And I'm not going to get too far into this because I am going to do a video on it in the near future. I'm probably like early in the new year. It was a paper that I read about 10 years ago, okay? And I can't find the paper, so I probably can't use it in the video. But it basically said that people who have child sex experiences with an adult, that one, they consented to, and yes, we know that children can't legally consent because they're below the age of consent. I get it, but we're talking about like the kid actually wanted to do it. One, they consented to, and two, that experience was in no other way abusive, generally had no traumatized, no trauma from that event. Right. It did not hinder their development. So what that basically means is that all of these instances where there's child porn and there's pedophilia and there's child molestation and child rape, these kids and these kids come out horribly scarred from it, like horribly scarred from it. One, they didn't want it to happen, and two, there was also other abuse that went along with it. But this paper And this is one paper out of many papers on the subject of pedophilia. So I don't know if there's any kind of causation here. I am not in any way fucking advocating for this shit, obviously.
Yep.
But the paper's conclusion did say, if the kid wants it and there is no other abuse coupled with it, the kid generally comes out of it trauma-free. And people have been using that one paper to, like, justify pedophilia. And I'm like, this is not how it should be, guys. I know Milo Yiannopoulos, when he was, like, 13, had sex with a grown man, and he said he came out of it fine, and he did come out of it fine, but you know what? That's a personal decision for him to make. Just because it was fine with him doesn't mean we should make a society-wide fucking judgment on all children.
Yeah.
Like... And then there's also, like, the whole distinction between, like, pedophile and child molester, because there are some people who are attracted to kids who do not, who have not actually ever done anything with any kid, who have not ever consumed any child porn.
Yeah,
they're just called the moral pedophiles, and like, they get unfairly demonized because, like, fuck, I'm not, like, if they haven't actually done anything or hurt anybody, I'm not gonna fucking criminalize them for, like, a fucking thought crime. Like, what the fuck? No.
Big Devo is coming for you.
Yeah, how many kids want to have sex? Almost none.
Well, you know what I want to do?
What?
Move on to the next episode.
Yeah, it's pretty much time, eh?
Yep. Well, this has been Pedophile Central.
Good God!
See you next time.